Hey guys, Zach here from Zach Reacts. I'm releasing the sequel's rewrite, but the first part, the first movie I guess it would be. So it would be The Force Awakens, and I changed the title of the last two films. Yeah. So 7, 8. Okay. So today we're just doing Force Awakens, and next week, next Sunday's when this video will come out, we will do episode 8. Yeah, episode 8. I don't know if I released a title for that yet. I'll just say all the titles now. I got Force Awakens, Resistance Revenge, Duel of the Fates Part 1, Duel of the Fates Part 2. Okay. I'm gonna try and talk like the characters. The Force Awakens. Well, some girl is running in a forest, but this isn't any forest. This one may look familiar to few. Our young girl just grabs a staff and runs and jumps off a little spinny bridge from the Ewok huts. Okay, let me stop there. I'm gonna talk about it for a minute. Yes, I changed Rey from being from Jakku to Endor, and because it's kind of getting repetitive, you know. Luke was from Tatooine, which was chill, it was fine, and then Anakin was from Tatooine, it made sense, and then Rey, she's from another freaking sand planet? Really? I mean, come on now, mix it up a little bit. Okay. So also I changed where Rey is from because The Force Awakens felt too much like a New Hope remake to me, at least. So that's why I also changed her from Jakku to Endor. Jumps off the Ewok hut and presses a button on her staff and shoots up on a grapple to a tree, then presses it again and her grapple clamps to the ground. Oh yeah, she keeps running, and then as she runs, the camera would pan up and up and up. And it keeps panning up all the way up into space, where you get a quick flashback from Return of the Jedi, where you see the Death Star. Then you cut to it being Starkiller Base, where we are introduced to our villain, Kylo Ren. Leading the second version of the 501st Legion. Some of the members are clones, some are volunteers who wanted to serve. Okay, they are trying to get the second version. Whoops, I messed up. I skipped up I skipped up a bunch of lines. They are trying to get this mission. They are trying to get the map to Luke Skywalker from Lor San Tekka, but Lor San Tekka gives it to a member of the Resistance, Poe Dameron. And he
He puts it in his droid on his way to his X-Wing. BB-8 jumps in the ship, as does Poe. Then a stormtrooper runs over there, jumps inside the X-Wing. Jumps inside right before it closed. Troopers ask, "Should we pursue?" Kylo Ren responds with, "No. FN-2187 is one of the 501st best." Back in the X-Wing, Poe pulls his gun and puts it to FN-2187's head. FN-2187 screams, "Wait! Wait!" Poe says, Give me one good reason why I shouldn't, FN-2187. Cause I'm trying to get out to leave the First Order and join you." Poe, well, you're one of the 501st best. And well, that's pretty good reason. Poe says, "What's your name?" He says, FN-2187. "Too long." Poe mumbles, "Okay. I know. Finn." Then Finn, that feels right. "Well, you want to be part of the Resistance? Then let's go to the base on Takodana. We gotta go through the Endor system first." And then they scream though they get shot down by TIEs and start to go down on Endor. This woman is with a bunch of Ewoks cooking food for them over a fire. Everybody and for everybody. You see a blade retract from her staff. She sees this mysterious ship crash from the sky, and she spoke some Ewok. I don't know how Ewoks are supposed to talk. So, and wonder if it's something like the Death Star wreckage. So she grapples away and gets there just as it crashes. Crashes there, about to hit her. Then she grapples to a tree. Poe tried to avoid her, and then the ship falls. The ship falls into the water. They quickly get out, and Finn gets out fast. Finn gets out fast to get BB-8 out, and succeeds. Then Poe gets out. Finn throws BB-8 to land. Then Finn's armor gets all stiff. Once he gets to land, he takes the metal white part off of his armor. He is just wearing the black underneath now. Then Poe says, Here, you're practically naked," and gives him his jacket. The woman pressed a button, and it takes out her sword, and she asks, "Who are you?" Put your sword down.
I should have had Poe say, "Put your sword down and let's talk like some civilized human beings."
I'm Poe Dameron, and this here is Finn.
And those are some nice old birds.
And that little guy down there is BB-8. We're with the Resistance. And you are? I'm Rey. Rey who? Rey Sky. I'm just kidding. Don't click off the video. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. What? This is Rey. What I don't know. Oh wait, never mind. This is Poe, I guess. Poe to Rey. What? I don't know. Wait, it's supposed to be just Ewoks here, and animals and animals. Why are you here? Rey,
I live here. I grew up here. The Ewoks raised me. I can even speak their native language. I know who my mother is, and she was married.
holds up an engagement ring tied to her neck, using string as a necklace.
I have something else that maybe you guys can help me find my father, because this belonged to my mom.
Ignites lightsaber. Poe. Huh. Purple. Well, I have a couple ideas. But how do we get off this rock? There's not exactly ships here, but There's not exactly ships here. Rey.
I can make one. I crafted this staff, then later added a grappler launcher and swinger, and a sword inside my staff. So I think I could help.
Finn. Okay. But how? Rey.
The Death Star wreckage.
Poe. So it ended up here. Well, that's a coincidence. Rey.
I could use some of the old Empire scuba gear for my room and get the steering controls from your X-Wing. Then we could attach the steering controls to an escape pod and fly to your base.
Poe. Okay, good plan. What can we do? Poe. She's a Force sensitive, and I think I know who her father is. Finn.
Why didn't you say anything?
I'm not sure. There's only a couple of people who would know. Meanwhile, Rey comes back with scuba gear and dives underneath. She detaches the steering. Finn.
Who do you think it is?
Poe. Luke Skywalker. Finn. Seriously? Poe.
I should have had Finn say, "Why you gotta say it all dramatic like that?" Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. The only light side people with purple lightsabers was Mace Windu, Jaina Solo, and Mara Jade Skywalker. And last she was seen, she was pregnant. Finn.
Looks like she's done.
Poe. Yeah. Rey gets back to land. Rey.
We're ready.
Poe. Yeah, if you want to find your father, you'll need that lightsaber. Rey. Okay. Poe. What about BB-8? Rey.
I can just adjust him to give him the ability to fly.
We open the door. Wait.
Let me get some tools, adjust that.
Rey.
Try it out.
BB-8 beeps. Okay, so when I was originally starting to write this, I shared this with Tyler, like on Google Drive. I shared it. He didn't like this part, but I think it's fine. But tell me what you think about it down below. Rey. Beep boo. Translation. Fly over to the wreckage and we'll pick you up. BB-8. Beep boop 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 boop. Poe and Finn.
Okay, I want to talk to you guys about this real fast. So, you know how Ezra and Anakin have the ability to, like, communicate with all living animals and living things like that, you know? I think I'm gonna give that to Rey, and that's why she could understand, like, what the droid were saying, what, like, BB-8 was saying, what Chewie, I think she understood what Chewie was saying later on, but, you know, and it's, like, all things, not just, like, animals. I think that's gonna be the explanation, and cause I really like that ability, I think it's a really cool ability, too, so, anyways, and I thought in my head, I'm gonna make a Star Wars, like, connected universe through these, scripts stuff, so yeah, I guess there's a little teaser there.
Right. Apparently, I have no idea how I did that.
Poe. Well, you did. Well, you did that, and maybe you can continue to do it. Lead the way. They swim to the escape pod. It's about to hit the ground, then they pull up, open the door. BB-8 jumps in, and they fly off to Takodana. Poe. Okay. The base. Okay. The base is under Maz Kanata's castle. The pod crashes. Rey.
What is that? What is that?
Talking about the Falcon. Poe. Well, that's the Millennium Falcon. Han Solo's ship. Poe. You can check it out after you meet the General, Captain, and Lieutenant. Rey.
Okay.
They enter Maz Kanata's castle. They enter between Poe and Maz. They go down the secret elevator to their base. Everyone's talking.
That's FN-217.
Poe. General? Cap? Lieutenant? Here is the formerly known FN-2187, now known as Finn. He helped me escape. Kylo Ren. He didn't want to say it because who do you think he's talking to? General, Captain, Lieutenant? Who do you think it would be? And this is Rey. And this is Rey. Leia. Just Rey? I don't know how to do it, Leia, so Rey.
Hopefully not for long.
Leia. Oh, you'll fit right in. Poe. And she took the controls off. She took the controls of my X-wing and put it on a escape pod so we could steer. Han. Is that so? Leia. What's that on your staff? On your staff there? Rey.
This is a lightsaber. It belonged to my mother.
Leia. May I? Rey.
Of course.
Leia. Your mother was named Mara. Crap. Okay, never mind. Your mother was named Mara Jade. Rey.
Yes, I know.
Holds necklace. Leia. Just a second. Poe, show her the Falcon. Oh, okay. Leia. What are you doing? Get back to work. Leia, what do you guys think? She could have just found this. Han, what about the ring? That looks an awful lot like Mara's half to the ring. Everyone thought she was dead. Died along with the baby. From Huzon Vong War. From the Huzon Vong. Jaina got out. So did if Mara got out, maybe Jaina did too. Han. I'm gonna see what she can do with that staff. Leia. I'm gonna talk to Luke. Leia. Hey Luke. Hey Luke. How you doing? Luke. Hi Leia. Leia. Is that bad, huh? Leia, I have something to tell you. Meanwhile, Han heads to the Falcon. Han, you, Rey, let's see what you could do with that staff. Rey, okay? Okay. Crap, I forgot how I was doing my Rey. I actually liked my Rey. Rey, okay. They walk out into the woods. She starts to run. Then shoots up a tree with her grapple. Then makes her blade come out. Then stabs it into the ground. Then spins around the staff. Han. Impressive. I'm just kidding. But if you're in a fight, you'll have to get up close and personal. How do you plan on doing that? Like this. She drops a smoke pellet from her staff and gets behind Han and puts her blade at his neck. Han. Very good. But you'll need a long-range weapon if you want to be with us here. Hands her the gun from the actual Force Awakens. You're a mechanic, right? So make it shoot out of the staff. Rey, great idea. Han, yeah, I know. Leia over radio to Han. Get back, Han, get back here. Now. Han is back to base. Leia, it's the Resistance fighters we sent out to see what we're dealing with here. If it's different in any way. Han, yeah, Leia, it doesn't just take out a plane. Yeah, wait, Han, yeah, Leia, doesn't just take out a planet. It takes out a whole system. And they were spotted. And they took out the ties. Han, okay. So then Ben came after them. Han, shit. So they know where we are now. Leia, everyone to their ships and grab a droid. Han, where's the ex-stormtrooper kid? Leia, this is him. Han, I didn't say I didn't say it was. I need him. Ray, Chewie, 3PO, R2, and you, Leia.
Yes, Captain, my captain.
That's what Leia just said. And Leia gets Finn. Leia over the comms to Han. What about Poe? Give him one of the old Republic fighters. Pew 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 pew. People fighting in the air. The Falcon is pretty much the old crew, except for the newbies. Then Kylo enters Takodana with his ship dropping the 501st black ties with a streak of blue paint on it. Leia tries to reach her son through the Force, but all you see is a blue effect around her as she faints. Then Kylo says,
There's no sun left for you to reach.
Then Han screams, Leia! And gets out of his chair to check on her. Then Chewie grabs him and said, and this is the translation for Chewie, grabs him and says, get everyone into hyperspace first. Han, right. The remaining members of the Resistance attach to the Falcon. This is like a new thing I added. Like other ships like can attach to the Falcon. So like a magnet kinda. I kinda like that. Tell me what you think about that. And hyperspace away. But right before that, they put a hyperspace tracker on one of the ships and tracks them. Chewie. This again. I think in the first movie with Chewie, he whatchamacallit? He has translations to what he's saying. Cause yeah. Chewie.
Then in the last 3 movies, I got lazy with Chewie, and didn't translate anything he said.
Up to Han. Not a bad idea. But don't we wanna keep them away from Luke? Chewie. Luke can protect himself. Han. Also true. Chewie. How about we consult with Luke? We would be going to his island. Han.
I don't want to talk to him. He got all my kids killed. Turn one to the dark side.
Han yelled that.
I like how when Han's yelling, the birds just start to talk. I don't know what to say. Like squawking, is that the right word? That's funny. Oh gosh.
Many exclamation marks. Let me count this. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21 exclamation marks. Chewie. Luke lost during the Yuzan Vong War 2. He lost his wife and his firstborn. And he thought he lost his unborn child too. So if she's alive, there's a chance that Mara is alive, along with Jason and Jaina. Han. Fine. Call him Luke. Oh, hi, Han. Hi, Luke. We're kinda on the run right now, and we need a new base. What's better than an island, you know? And you could protect us. You don't have to do missions if you don't want to. Just protect us from invasions. Luke. Yeah, all sounds good. But why isn't Leia telling me this? Come on, I don't know. She tried talking to Ben through the Force. Then she fainted. Luke, okay, I'll take a look when you get to base. Han to R2. Can you set up a holo message to the other ships for me? Ray. Han to Ray. Ray, get an exterior scan ready. Ray, exterior. Okay, before we get started, and tell all of you members of the Resistance where Han's voice gets quieter as you hear crying from Finn. Ray confronts Finn. Are you alright, Finn? And he wipes the sniffles and wipes tears. Yeah. Ray. No, you're not. Finn. I'm fine. Then Finn yells, I'm fine. Then the whole Falcon starts to shake. And the tracker falls off. Meanwhile, at Starkiller Base, Kylo Ren. Oh yeah, Kylo Ren screamed. The tracker fell off, and putting my mother into a forced coma was for no reason. I must reach out to my uncle. Kylo meditates. I kinda forgot, like, with Kylo, like, how he is here, I really like it, and then he drifts away from his character a little bit. Not a lot, but I would say just, but I think he's still good like this. Kylo meditates and contacts Luke. Luke's talking right here. Kylo. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, never mind. This is Kylo talking. Wait. Kylo, I put my mother into a forced coma. Luke, I know. Kylo, can't you just let me explain and not be you for once? Luke, fine. What do you want? Kylo, I put her in a forced coma for a reason. Everything I do is for a reason. I need you to get her out of that coma. Luke, of course. Kylo, thank you. Back on the Falcon. Finn screaming. Ah! Falcon's still shaking. Ray. Finn, calm down. Starts to shake so much. The other ships detach. As well, Han and Chewie check on Leia. Poe, calm down. Finn. Calm down, Poe. Calm down, Finn. R2 locks down. 3PO gets in a seatbelt and buckles up. Han to Ray. Ray, how's the scan? Ray. Han, there's no more ships out there. Han. Damn it! Poe to Finn. It's okay, Finn. And calm down. Pretty good idea. Ugh. Why you're crying? You're
sad, pissed. You damn right, you should be. You killed the only people you've ever known. I get that. But Finn, this is nothing to be crying over. These people in the First Order, they freaking kidnapped other people. They let people volunteer, and they cloned other ones. Finn, I know. Everyone exhales loudly. Poe to Finn. You can always talk to us. Han exhales. Phew. As I was saying, we will be going to make a new base on Oct 2. Poe, why Oct 2? Han, because that's where Luke is, and he could help Leia train Finn and Rey, and he can protect the Resistance. Poe, Rey and Finn, yeah, but Rey. Damn, this contradicts what I just said a little while ago. Rey, but Rey, I don't know. Han to Poe. But I like this scene, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna take it out. Han to Poe. I know a Jedi, or a making of one. Before Luke, for a short time, I knew a Jedi named Ben Kenobi, or how he was known as during the Clone Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then Luke, then Leia, then Luke's wife Mary J, Luke's son, all of my kids, including Kylo Ren. Everyone has a long pause. Poe, okay? What about the Resistance? It doesn't matter. We can rebuild. Oh, in any ways, everyone I trust is in this room. Okay, before we get on our way, something tells me we need more chairs in here. Oh yeah, and I added post-credit scenes in all this. So, here's the post-credit scene. Mustafar. Mustafar, mama, Mustafar. Kylo Ren goes to Vader's castle, and he takes his mask off and removes his hood and places his mask on the table, and his lightsaber on the table as well, and takes a bag with water and food, and then the camera pans up and you see 5 people in these laser type cages and a laser grid surrounding each other like a box. Kylo says, "How are we doing today, my family?" Fades to black. Okay, guys. Oh, I can't even see myself now. The Force Awakens. After we get through all 4 episodes of this. Okay, as I was saying, after we get through all 4 episodes or movies or whatever of the sequel rewrite, then Spider-Man will be next, and it will be released after I finish writing it, and you'll get updates every week on Friday. I was off schedule for this week because I just was. Yeah, so tell me what you think of my Force Awakens rewrite. Overall I like the original Force Awakens, but since I was gonna rewrite the Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, I'm like, might as well just rewrite that one as well, you know? And now what I'm doing is I'm creating my own
Star Wars universe, and then I might create a Marvel universe, but then some movies are gonna be connected to the MCU. So there's that. Okay, so thank you for watching. Give me your comments down below. Like the video. You know what to do. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing and joining the bandwagon to see where our final destination is. Final destination leads. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.